Good morning and thank you for having me.
The figures certainly look quite grim. Just tell us about what do you think the outlook is for the class of 2013?
Yeah, it's really a grim picture, and I think it's important for those who are not going to university to be aware of this and prepare accordingly. As you've so rightly said, that the current unemployment figure for those between 20 and 25 is 48.6%. And with that, to aggravate the whole situation, of course, we've got the situation with our porous borders. And if you look at past statistics, then you'll find that of the 1.1 million school leavers, not only matriculants, school leavers, of those, only about 200,000 of them get jobs. So it's going to be tough out there. It's a grim picture, and I think those who are entering the labour market will have to be aware of this and really prepare properly.
It looks like it's almost 800,000 people who are not going to find jobs. What happens to those people that fall by the wayside, and what would your advice then be to those people?
Yeah, the main thing is, first of all, I think the most and the critical point is whatever you do is never lose hope. It seems a hopeless situation, but never lose hope. Even if you don't succeed the first and the second and the third time, keep on trying. Yeah. There will be opportunities out there. Sometimes you might need to become creative, looking on the edges, not only looking at universities and colleges and so on, but at least try and get into a work situation of some other sorts where you can even work for free to start off with, or work for pittance for the first few years, but start gaining the experience, meet other people, and that preliminary experience, or work as a part-time employee, work somewhere, gain experience, and through that you meet other people, and other opportunities present itself, and thereby you can gradually start building a career for yourself.
In the economy in South Africa right now, we know that there are shortages in areas like manufacturing and so forth, but what are the areas that people who don't make it to university or technicons and so on, what are the sort of industries that you see where there are more opportunities that people should have a look at?
May I start off by saying that we in South Africa have got this disproportionate situation compared to international benchmarks, that a great number of people are queuing to go to university. And a lot less people want to go to colleges of further education and other institutions. So that is one point to actually start off with. And then I think what we would advise job seekers is to try and learn a trade. Go and try and gain experience as a plumber or an electrician or a motor manufacturer, a motor mechanic, or even a hairdresser. And if you've got that skills and you can eventually qualify yourself, then you might just by the way discover that you've got some entrepreneurial skills, and then you can start your own business, because now you know a specific skill, you can market yourself, and then you can start employing other people.
Going forward in South Africa, tradespeople are really what we need, and people who can really supercharge the economy. We seem to be obsessed a little bit with university degrees in this country.
Yeah, it's very true. Our economy, especially in the manufacturing industry, we do have a great shortage of skilled employees, and we consistently hear of skills being imported from international countries and so on when there are big projects and so on. So the need is there, and we must just realize it, and we must jump at the opportunity. If you can find an employer who's prepared to sort of tutor you and send you to be trained, or in some other way start training yourself, get the qualification, the need is there, and you are well rewarded. If you, for instance, look at statistics will show that even if you only have a grade 12 with 3 years of practical experience, you tend to find a job more easily, and it's more rewarding for you than one with a matric certificate.
Well, there you go. That's the good news. It's not all doom and gloom out there, and I think that's maybe the advice that you're giving to those who didn't maybe make it to university this year.
Yeah, it's true. And what we would want to promote the idea is for job seekers to first of all, it's a tough game out there. So prepare yourself for that game. Get yourself fit for the world of work. Prepare yourself properly, a proper CV. When you go into an interview, do your best, persuade the employer that you can really add value to his business and help grow the business, and then always have respect for the employer. It's possibly the most important point. Your attitude must be correct.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Andre Venter of UASA. There you have it. If you're out there, have respect for the employer and see how you can add value to that business. That's the advice for job seekers out in the job market right now. Meanwhile, the best